Hi, it's Dr. Sandy Queen with Queen Homeschool Supplies at queenhomeschool.com, and I've been asked to do some flip throughs here on our YouTube channel. So if you haven't subscribed already, now's the time to hit that subscribe button so that you'll be notified whenever we do some new videos flipping through some of our books. So the first one I want to show you is our newest book called My Backyard Nature Journal, A Record for Kids. And this is for kids anywhere from about mid-elementary school up through high school, even some younger if they're reading well enough to do a little bit of writing. And so this is based on the days of creation. And you'll see once you look inside that as we learn the different days of creation and what was created on those days, then we are studying the things that were created those days. So first we have the day one of creation, let there be light, and we are studying things like light and darkness. Okay, so the child will be drawing some things. This one's a relatively short chapter, and they will vary in length depending on what was created that particular day. So we have the firmament. Again, some things for them to look up and draw. Okay, many different types of things as we go through different chapters highlighting different days of creation. Okay, so once we get into the gathering of the waters, we have the dry land, gathering of the waters, and plants. And then we're going to see a lot more activity going on here. They're going to be learning about the different types of soil, different water features on the earth, and plants, all about plants, different types of plants, looking up plants outside and drawing them, finding them, drawing them, writing their Latin names, whatever plants you have access to. Okay, looking at different types of leaves, and of course the book is going to explain those as well as giving the student places to look them up, the ones that they come in contact with. Okay, simple and compound leaves, places to find some of those, leaf rubbings, many different things with different types of leaves, places to do their leaf rubbings in here. Okay, then we have looking at compound leaves and the same sorts of activities here for those, places to do rubbings and telling them how to do those as well. And then we're looking at coniferous trees, so looking at the different types of cones that they might find, places to find the ones that they've observed. Okay, different types of needles on those cones, or on those coniferous trees rather, places to draw those, and prompts for exactly what to look for outside and what to draw. Now we're moving into plants, different types of flowers, wildflowers. Okay, so the parts of a flower here for them, parts of the body of a flower, parts of the actual flower head, different classes of flowers, and then places for them to find and draw wildflowers, both the whole flower as well as just the head of the flower, and the names of the flower, the Latin names and classifications of those flowers. So you'll find several pages like that. Place for wildflower collage for them to draw. Okay, then we're moving into the sun, moon, and stars here. Okay, so we're talking about those, having them look at different facts and write information about those. And here we are looking at the sunrise over a period of a couple days and drawing that and coloring that and looking at how it changes. Okay, now we're looking at what they learned about observing the sunrise. And now the sunset, same sort of thing here. They're going to draw that for a few days and recording what they learned about the sunset. And now we have the moon, and so we're looking at the phases of the moon. And then they are going to observe the moon every night for a month and see how it changes and draw the different, what they see. Looking at stars, and there's information about stars and constellations here. Okay, and now we're looking at fish and fowl that were created on day 5 here. So we see life in the waters, talking about that. and what different types of aquatic life there may be near you, and that is going to vary depending on where you live, but it gives them opportunity to observe local water creatures, as well as even going to an aquarium and observing water creatures there as well. Okay, so they've got a few days where they're doing that. And now we're looking at birds. There's the parts of a bird's body, the different types of beaks that you might see on a bird, and the different types of feet and what they are used for. And then finding birds near you. So you can see there's bird nests, different types of nests, looking for nests and how to be careful there with observing but not getting too close, drawing some bird's nests that you might see. And now talking about the birds' songs and places for them to record those with drawings and explanations, descriptions rather. Now we're looking at every living creature after his kind, and God made man in his own image. This is day 6, and we're looking at all the other types of animals that were created and how God made each habitat for each type of creature before he filled it with that creature, so that he was preparing for their needs. So it talks about that and has them looking in the Bible there. So now we're looking at how creatures reproduce after their kind, and looking at the different types of creatures, creeping things, and we're looking for those, and insects. So lots of different information is included, as well as places for the student to, thought I'd scare you there, a place for them to record what they see. And again, carefulness around different insects and creatures that you're observing and things like that. Butterflies and moths, and what's the difference, the life cycle, as well as places for them to draw ones that they have seen. So again, you can see that we always like to include information as well as a place for them to record what they see. So this is more than just a blank notebook with prompts to look for different types of things. It's going to give you a lot of information as well. And then day 7, a day of rest. And we talk about how rest benefits the body for everyone, animal, human, plants. Okay, places for them to draw. And that's it. So that is our book, My Backyard Nature Journal, a record for kids. I hope you've enjoyed that flip through. Feel free to hit like and post any questions that you have below. There's also a sample that you can print out from our website at queenhomeschool.com. Thanks for watching.